The fight involved all parts of the body except the hands, a precaution demanded by the police to obviate harm. A precaution demanded by the police to obviate harm. All parts of the body except the hands. A precaution demanded by the police to obviate harm. Now, I had to read that 3 times for you so that you can really understand what that means. Your mestre, claiming to teach the real deal, is actually continuing the habits of destruction of the original art that was predicated and enforced upon the art by the enemies of the art. The police said you can't use your hands. That's why y'all don't have no hands. That's why you don't have any of that. That's why you don't have any of that stuff. You don't have none of that. But you need all of this to set up all of your kicks and your movements. It's these hands techniques which make these movements make sense, because they're not expecting it. When you're doing this, the last thing they're expecting you is to do that. That helps your malicia, your malandrado. If your instructor was really, if your mestre really knew the truth, really knew this history, if they really did, then why did you have to come to my video to find out? Because he doesn't know, and he doesn't teach the real thing. He, she, they don't know, they don't teach the real thing. They may be nice, they may be wonderful people, they may be passionate, they may be very helpful, but they don't know the authentic art. They are actually helping the enemies of the art, who are separating all of us, the great 99.9%, meaning the people who are not like Trump, which is you and me and everybody else watching this, all right? They're helping to separate us and divide us so that we can be exploited by these people, all right? Now check it out. Last thing you need to ask yourself is this: if they are teaching you the real deal, notice that in their traditional little hodas, which is really called duara in Swahili, or ayika in Yoruba. And it's very important you notice, because there's a lot of Yoruba and Swahili speakers in Bahia right now who brought the art from centuries ago, all right, to Brazil. And of course, it's not just in Brazil, it's all over the world, but we'll get there later. If what they're saying is true, and they're doing this over here, basically they're practicing an acrobatic form of pure kicks, but they say, hey, you know, we practice real art, and the art here, and we read here that the police said that we couldn't use our punches and hand techniques and weapons and stuff like that because they wanted to obviate harm, which means that punches and hands and techniques and weapons, guns, knives and stuff was a part of the original practice. Why aren't your teacher teaching you this? Why don't you have a holder for your hands? Why don't you